Who was Agent 711? George Washington was the first president of our country. But before that, he had another job. He was in charge of our army, and he was in charge of a lot of spies. Boys and girls, pause the Scholastic News while you write your first name, last name, and date at the bottom. The man who led the spies. Long ago, our country was ruled by England. We fought a war to be free. It was called the Revolutionary War. George Washington's secret spies helped us win the war. As you read, think about how George's spies helped win the war. George in charge. In 1775, the Revolutionary War started. Our leaders needed someone smart to be in charge of the American army. They picked George Washington. Back then, the American army didn't have much money for food or uniforms. Many soldiers had never been in the army before. They didn't know how to fight. The English army was much stronger, and the soldiers knew how to fight. So how did George and his army win the war? It wasn't easy, but George was smart, and he was tricky. Letters and codes. George's spies used a lot of tricks. They wrote in code. They wrote numbers instead of words. For example, a spy might want to send the message, "The letter is in the house," or he or she might write, "The 356 is in the 256. The spies had secret code names too. George's code name was 711. Sometimes the spies wrote letters in invisible ink. An English soldier who saw one of these letters wouldn't know that anything was written on the page. But an American spy would know what to do. He or she would put a chemical on the paper. Then the secret message would appear. One spy used her clothes as a code. She hung up laundry on her clothesline. Sometimes she hung up a black shirt. That meant other spies should come and pick up a secret message. Winning the war. George's spies helped him a lot. They told him where the English army was and where it was going. George used that information to help his army win battles. In 1783, the war ended. We won! George's spies helped us win the war and become a free new country. By Blair Ransford. The spy who used the laundry code was named Anna Strong. Break the code. George's spies used a secret code. They used numbers instead of words. Read the key below, then decode the message. B is 48. Boat is 55. Careful is 87. Hay is 241. House is 256. Island is 289. Letter is 356. Map is 372. And soldiers is 613. So you're going to locate those numbers that are in the code key and write that word on the line. Go to the 256, look under the pile of 241. You will find a 356 and a 372. Row your 55 to the 289, marked on the 372. Put the 356 under a rock. 4887. English 613 are everywhere.
The life of George Washington. Long ago, there was a man named George Washington. People call him the father of our country. In 1732, George was born on a Virginia farm. He rode horses and played games with his brothers and sisters. He had a big family. George also studied. He was good at math. He learned to make maps. When he was 21, he joined the army. America was not its own country yet. It was ruled by the King of England. England is all the way across the ocean. George did a great job in the army. When he was 26, he married Martha Custis. In 1775, many people in America did not want the King of England to be their leader anymore. They went to war with England. George became the head of the American army. The war was long and hard. After 8 years, America won. It soon became its own country. George Washington was a hero. This new country needed a leader. People chose George to be the first president.